Ronaldo, that is goal number 700 of his club career.
The football world stood still in February 2026. Cristiano Ronaldo, the man chasing immortality with his pursuit of 1,000 career goals, made a stunning decision that left fans worldwide in shock. He refused to play, not because of injury, not because of rest, but because of principle. 3 consecutive matches, 3 opportunities gone, and with them potentially 5 or more goals that will never count toward his historic milestone. At 41 years old, every match matters. Every goal counts. Time is no longer his ally. Early February 2026 marked an unprecedented moment in Ronaldo's legendary career. The Portuguese superstar, sitting at 961 official goals, needed just 39 more to reach the mythical 1,000 goal mark. But frustration boiled over at Al Nassr. The strike began on February 3rd when Ronaldo missed Al Nassr's match against Al Riyadh. Then came February 7th, another absence against Al Ittihad. Finally, February 11th saw him skip the AFC Champions League match in Turkmenistan against Arkadaş. 3 matches without the world's most prolific goalscorer. The irony? Al Nassr won both Saudi Pro League games without him. Sadio Mane stepped up magnificently, scoring in both victories, 1-0 against Al Riyadh and 2-0 against Al Ittihad. The team climbed to second place, just 1 point behind rivals Al Hilal. They proved they could win without Ronaldo. But that wasn't the point. What pushed Ronaldo to this drastic action? The answer lies in Saudi Arabia's complicated football landscape. Both Al Nassr and Al Hilal are 75% owned by the Saudi Public Investment Fund. Yet Ronaldo perceived severe inequality in how resources were distributed. January 2026's transfer window became the catalyst. While Al Nassr remained silent in the market, their title rivals Al Hilal made a blockbuster signing. Karim Benzema, Ronaldo's former Real Madrid teammate, joined from Al Ittihad. This transfer particularly stung. Here was another legendary striker strengthening the competition while Ronaldo's team stood pat. The numbers tell a stark story. Since Ronaldo joined the Saudi Pro League in January 2023, Al Hilal has spent approximately €650 million. Al Nassr? Just €404 million. Both clubs receive funding from the same source, yet the disparity is glaring. Adding fuel to the fire, Al Nassr's Portuguese executives face suspension. Sporting director Simão Coutinho and CEO José Semedo both stripped of authority by the PIF. Without leadership, the club couldn't secure reinforcements. Meanwhile, rival teams grew stronger. Reports also surfaced about delayed salary payments to Al Nassr staff. For a player of Ronaldo's stature, earning approximately $240 million annually, the principle mattered more than personal compensation. His teammates and club employees deserved better. On February 6, the Saudi Pro League issued a measured but firm public statement addressing the controversy without naming Ronaldo directly. They emphasised that every club operates independently under identical rules, with their own boards and executives making recruitment decisions within a financial sustainability framework. The league acknowledged Ronaldo's significance, stating he'd been fully engaged since his arrival and played an important role in Al Nassr's growth and ambition. They recognised his competitive fire, his desire to win. But they made one thing crystal clear: no individual, however significant, determines decisions beyond their own club. Meanwhile, Al Nassr coach Jorge Jesus tried to downplay the absence, claiming they'd decided to rest Ronaldo and main starters due to the heavy match schedule before their important clash against Al Fateh. Few believed this diplomatic explanation. By February 9th, reports emerged that Ronaldo's strike would end. The PIF had restored management autonomy to Al Nassr's leadership. Coutinho and Semedo returned to their positions. Overdue salaries were addressed. Ronaldo's main demands met. His expected return date, February 14th, 2026, against Al Fateh. The crisis had lasted 11 days, short in duration but massive in implications. Let's examine what this strike truly cost Ronaldo in his quest for 1,000 goals. The mathematics are sobering. He currently stands at 961 official career goals. Over his Al Nassr tenure, he's maintained a remarkable scoring rate of 0.288 goals per game, 17 goals in 18 Saudi Pro League matches before the strike. Using this average, 3 missed matches potentially cost him between 2 and 3 goals. Being conservative with estimates accounting for his exceptional ability against weaker opponents, 5 goals seems realistic. Those 5 goals represent more than statistics. They represent time he cannot reclaim. At 41 years old, Father Time remains undefeated. Yes, Ronaldo maintains an astonishing physical condition through extreme discipline and his legendary fitness regimen. He's played professionally for 24 consecutive years, scoring at least once each calendar year, but biology doesn't negotiate. Many projected Ronaldo would reach 1,000 goals during the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The tournament, hosted across the United States, Mexico and Canada, runs from June 11th through July 19th, 2026. Portugal's group stage fixtures span June 11-27. This timeline now seems increasingly problematic. Al Nassr has approximately 20 official matches remaining before the World Cup. To score 39 goals in roughly 20 games requires almost 2 goals per match, even for Ronaldo, an extraordinary ask. More realistic projections place his 1,000th goal in late 2026 or early 2027. The World Cup stage, football's grandest theatre, may not witness this historic moment after all. Portugal's World Cup group includes Uzbekistan, Colombia, and the winner of an intercontinental playoff. They should advance comfortably, giving Ronaldo multiple opportunities to add to his tally. But reaching the milestone there, the math no longer favours it. This strike revealed deeper truths about modern football's complex relationship between money, power, and sporting merit. When state funds control multiple clubs in the same league, how do you ensure fair competition? How do you balance commercial interests with sporting integrity? Ronaldo's career spans an extraordinary range, from Sporting CP's youth academy to conquering England, Spain, and Italy before his Saudi Arabian chapter. He scored 451 goals for Real Madrid, 405 for Manchester United across 2 spells, 104 Juventus, and over 140 for Portugal's national team. He holds records that may never be broken: most international goals in men's football, most Champions League goals, most UEFA European Championship goals. The 1,000 goal milestone represents something beyond personal achievement. It's a benchmark of sustained excellence across 2 decades. Pelé claimed over 1,000 goals, but many came in friendlies and unofficial matches. Joseph Beacon scored approximately 805 official goals. Romario also claimed 1,000 plus, counting friendlies. Ronaldo would be the first to reach 4 digits in exclusively competitive official matches. When Ronaldo steps back onto the pitch, the football world will watch with renewed intensity. Every goal now carries extra weight. Every match becomes part of a countdown toward history. The strike demonstrated something important. Ronaldo still possesses the power to stop the world and make it listen. At 41, he remains football's most compelling figure. His presence or absence makes headlines globally. But it also revealed vulnerability, time pressure, the recognition that this chase cannot continue indefinitely. Competitive rhythm matters enormously for elite athletes. 3 matches away from the pitch means disrupted form, altered fitness levels, and lost momentum. At his age, recovering that rhythm becomes increasingly challenging. Cristiano Ronaldo's February 2026 strike will be remembered as a pivotal moment in his final chapter, a legend standing firm on principle even when it jeopardized his ultimate goal. Leadership that prioritized fairness over personal glory. The decision cost him goals, possibly 5 that would have brought him closer to immortality. Yet it also revealed the man behind the myth, someone who still fights for what he believes is right. Someone willing to sacrifice personal milestones for bigger principles. The journey to 1,000 goals continues. The path just got harder, the timeline stretched longer. But if anyone can overcome these obstacles, it's the man who's made a career of proving doubters wrong. The world waits. 39 goals to go, history beckons. And Cristiano Ronaldo, despite everything, isn't finished yet.